Welcome, everyone. This is Dan Richard. We're here with the Hidden Dimensions podcast. Welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about what does interdisciplinary data science have to do with developing a career path in data science. And so I'm your host, Dan Richard, co-host, and I'm an associate professor in psychology at University of North Florida, and I co-direct the Data Science for Social Good program here, the Florida Data Science for Social Good program here at UNF, and I'm here with my fellow co-host, Karthik.
Hello, my name is Dr. Karthik Umapathy, co-host for this Hidden Dimension podcast. I am associate professor in UNF School of Computing and also co-director for Florida Data Science for Social Good. Welcome to episode 5.
Yeah. So what we focus on in the Hidden Dimensions podcast is we look to uncover and reveal those perspectives, values, and techniques that give data science its broader meaning, its broader purpose. And so this podcast is a production of the Florida Data Science for Social Good program. And we have as a guest today a former intern for the Data Science for Social Good program, Ram Sripada. And Ram is a recently graduated master's student in business analytics and data science at University of South Florida. So Ram, welcome to our program.
Hi everyone.
Yep.
Good morning. Yeah.
Great. So Ram, you are a former intern. So you spent last year, working with two other data science interns on a project called GrowFL. And you were working in this team, and now you were living in Tampa, going to school there, and then we forced you to come up here to Jacksonville and spend some time with us working on these data science projects. So, but we want to, before we get into all of that, we want to focus a little bit on you and your experience and your background. So tell us, and just for our audience out there, tell us a bit more about how you got started in data science and what interested you about this field initially.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. This is Sriram. I worked for University of North Florida's Data Science for Social Good program in the summer 2023. And I worked along with my teammates, Aishwarya and Patrick. We've worked for a nonprofit organization called GrowFL. So how did I get started in this data science work or data science field is that when I was in my third semester of my undergraduation, we were attending various workshops which are related to data science, electronics and communication. So we had various workshops. So that was the first time I was introduced to this data science and machine learning. So right after my undergraduation, I worked as a machine learning intern at a small startup company called as Skill Lesson. That was the first time I was dealing with the data, and I worked on telecommunication data. So where we had to apply various supervised and unsupervised machine learning algorithms to find the anomalies in the data. And then, so this is my first experience with the data. And then this is how I got started with the data science field. And right after that, I started working as a software engineer at a company called Softability. And then I got an opportunity to work as...
We lost this audio. Sorry, Sriram, continue speaking. We don't hear you, but continue speaking to see you.
Okay. So...
we are back. Yeah, got it.
You're back. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So this is my first experience working with the data, and this is how I got involved in this data science field. And this is a bit about myself.
Yeah, could you, I know you mentioned about the undergraduate program. Could you talk about what was your undergraduate degree on and where you did it?
Okay. So I did my undergraduation in electronics and communication engineering from Osmania University, and then in Hyderabad. I'm basically from Hyderabad, India. So, yeah.
Good. And how did you now thought about going to USF and business analytics from that?
Yeah, so I was like basically looking into various, as I had this data experience in my software engineering role and as a machine learning intern. So I was always looking for programs which are more inclined towards data science and business data, and also the business related fields. So, and also the information system. So all these fields blended together. So I wanted to have a master's in these related fields. So I selected University of South Florida as as my university. So yeah.
Good. Yeah, with that, it's a good segue for us to get into the next topic. So, when did you start integrating social good into your academic and professional careers?
Okay. So if I have to tell it frankly, I haven't heard of the social good term before in my undergraduation or in my work experience also. So first time when I saw the application for this internship, that was when I thought, oh, okay, there is a social good integration towards data science as well. So I started this integration towards social good with the data science when I started working as a data science intern at UNF. So
I see.
basically, like during the first few weeks of the internship, we haven't really thought of the social good aspect of how our project could really help the organization. So we were only looking into the companies, the organization's GrowFL's mission, understanding how it is helping different companies, and trying to in the initial few weeks we're just trying to understand how they are like continuing their mission, how they are supporting different companies. So that was the main goal in the first few weeks. But after like 2 to 3 weeks, after we started looking into the data and then performing some data pre-processing and data cleaning, we got to know that there are different features which we can we also like perform feature engineering also. We created 2 to 3 new features for the new analysis. So that was when we thought oh, we can create new features to really which could really help our visualizations in a better way. So uh, during the first few weeks of our internship, it was like getting to know about the data, trying to understand the mission and the goal of the organization, and then talking to our teammates and then communicating with them, trying to understand how different people are thinking in different ways, and trying to understand our professors' feedbacks every week. These are the like the homeworks for in the initial few weeks. And after like 1 month, we'll be like looking into how we can. So we had like a small brainstorming session, professor, if you remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the board, we had to like
Identify all
come
the
up with our own
concepts.
ideas.
Yeah.
We had to like come up with our own ideas, and then brainstorm
Correct.
what really could be the social good thing in each and every project. So where, if you remember, we had like a mind map thing.
Correct.
And
Yes.
yeah, each one was giving different pointers. And after our mind map was done, we had to like present it to our other teammates as well. So they were like the ones who are judging us. Oh,
Correct.
this might not be the right one. Oh, this can be. So other other team members were also like so helpful for us from different other two teams. So we are very thankful for that. And also professors, you are very helpful in like really making it clear, not making everything so make it look so big, but making it you were like trying to cut down what was not needed, and then trying to understand, oh, this is not needed, you don't need to focus on this thing.
Correct.
You only need to focus on this one. So that was really helpful for us as well. So yeah. And
Yeah.
then and also the social good thing, one thing I want to tell is that by showing our visualizations. After like 1 month, we had to show a bit of our visualizations to basic visualizations to our Ruth and from GrowFL, and then we also had to show it to you. So we got a clear understanding of what needs to be done and what we are missing from what actually we are missing in terms of visualizations or in terms of the project, how it's going until now. So I feel that the client perspectives are also very much important to consider, as they have the domain knowledge, so they can help the team really well in bridging that social good aspect with the data science. So
Yeah.
yeah, we obviously do all the data cleaning, data pre-processing, feature engineering, but if there is no domain knowledge of how to link both of them and how it can be, how our work can be related with the social good aspect, then everything goes in vain. So I think our client perspectives were also were very helpful for us, and also your guidance was very helpful for us, and the mentors guidance which we received from various companies and how to do those visualizations and how to link that with the social good aspect was really helpful for creating that project and delivering it until the end. So yeah.
Yeah, so that was a very good description of your internship experience, Shriram.
Yeah.
So I want a little bit touch on the pre and the post aspects about that internship then. So you said that when you started applying for the 23 internship program was the first time you heard the term social good, right?
Yeah.
So when you were applying for it, did you talk with any one of the past interns to get to know what social good means and what this DSSG internship program means? What did you learn from others before you applied?
Actually, before applying, I haven't discussed about this program, but after getting selected, I talked to one of our previous intern, Abhishek Pancholi. So he guided me how good professor, how helpful you will be, and not we haven't really talked about the social good aspect.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
we were only thinking how we can travel to that place, what will be the accommodation for us, and then how many days we'll be staying there. So these were all the other side of the
Logistics.
internship.
Yeah.
Right, the practical side of it.
Yeah, the practical side. So he was helpful. Previous intern, Abhishek Pancholi, he really guided me. So how to go there, and couple of times I really had to travel through bus from here until Jackson, until like a certain area. I think Miami.
No, to Orlando.
Orlando. Sorry,
Yeah.
Miami is down. So yeah, Orlando, and then I need to go from there in train. So it was a bit long journey. So, but it was manageable then. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Well, this is something you mentioned about the interdisciplinary teams, and having to pull in those different perspectives, both from the fellow interns that were working on the same project as you, but also from interns that were on different projects. So I'm wondering if that was maybe a unique challenge in the internship that maybe you wouldn't have experienced in maybe an academic setting where, you're in a program and all of the students are kind of have the same perspective. So tell me about that experience of the interdisciplinary, having to have conversations with people who are from different disciplines and thinking through that. Did that make a difference for you?
Yeah. Speaking, interacting with the interdisciplinary team, we had we were like 3 members in our team. So I am from business analytics background. Aishwarya is from data science background, and Patrick is from psychology background. So we definitely had some initially. We definitely had some different perspectives on how we are looking at the problem. I was mainly looking into the technicalities in the data set, how this could be solved. And Patrick and Aishwarya were looking into the business, understanding the goal of the organization, the mission statement, and also they were also looking into the technical aspects as well. So we were like uh, sometimes we had like different perspectives, but the only thing which I wanted to mention is that the collaboration and the communication which we developed each and every day. It was not like uh, 2 to 3 days we were like connecting. No, it was like every day we had to like connect and then
Yeah, Slack,
discuss
yeah.
what we had done, how we can improve this project, and then what I was lacking, my other teammates were helping me. What they were lacking, I was like helping them. So it was like the main thing is the communication. Without communication, the data science project would never be completed. So I think the communication really played an important role in the interdisciplinary team, and also, yeah, that was the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And were there some other things that you learned from the internship that that you then took with you, right, into the remaining portions of your program? Were there some things that you like, oh, this aspect is really valuable, and then now I can apply that to what I'm doing in my academic program?
yeah. Basically the flexibility in terms of adapting to new situations, that was the thing which I learned, the main thing which I learned from this internship. Like every week we had like different challenges to deal with the data, and then how well we could communicate with the professors and uh, with our
Mentor
mentors or
groups,
also.
yeah.
So we has the main advantage of this program is we continuously receive the feedback from our professors and also our mentors. That is really the backbone of this program, because if we don't receive that guidance and the feedback on because there is very much less time to complete a project. In 3 months you need to like deliver something which is technically good and also making an impact as well. So this mentorship and the guidance from professors and also our clients could really help the program. I one thing which I learned is the flexibility and the adaptability to new situations, and other thing is the communication aspect, because right in the beginning I was like no, I think I had like uh, communication gap with my teammates, and how I should be communicating as a person. So I think this program would definitely help one an individual to definitely improve their communication skills, even like a bit 5%. I yeah,
Yeah, your
not in
teammates
terms.
called you out on that, didn't they? I mean,
Yeah.
they called you out. They're like, "Hey, Shiram, we need to hear from you," right?
Yeah. So if you don't, yeah, like this is like coming out of the box and coming out of a comfort zone, and then speaking to different people, not sticking to one person every time. So yeah, and also
Yeah.
coming out on the stage, that was a different experience altogether. So so many learnings. So communication, public
Yeah.
speaking skills, and then how to talk to teammates, and then also the flexibility, adaptability to new situations, and
Yeah.
maintaining that relationship with our professors and also our teammates after the internship is also a good thing to
Yeah, but
learn.
you guys as a team also collaborated quite a lot. You guys were
Yeah,
hyperactive in Slack too, right? Talk
yeah,
about that collaboration aspects, how well you guys collaborate and how often,
okay.
and you were working together too quite a lot.
Yeah. So you have given us that Slack premium subscription, so we made sure that we use that to the fullest. So um, like we for I think we attended the university discussing with the teammates in person 3 days a week,
Yeah,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Um, so right after that, after the day, after the like I think we connected back in the evening. After
correct.
that morning session, we connected in the evening session after like 4 5 5 o'clock. So yeah, like every day we had to we read different documents related to the to GrowFL. So we tried to understand, we discussed together, and then we made pointers on how we can improve. And then technically also we had to do some work each and every week, because if we don't catch up with one week, other week would be very much difficult to do. That was really discussing both in terms of technicality and also the business, not entirely about business, because you were helping us out with the visualizations and how to visually interpret the findings. So so one thing is we connected after the right after in the after 4 o'clock, and then we had to discuss, and then 4 days a week we connected, and then we discussed the findings. If there is something which needs to be done, then we reconnected back in the on Saturdays and Sundays as well. So that was the kind of collaboration which we had in our team. So all my teammates were really helpful. I got an amazing team. So Patrick and Aishwarya both were amazing. So we had a great time.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I remember that all of you worked offline, but then connected back online to review, correct, and work together. So there was a lot of those cross collaboration was going on.
Actually, again, one thing is that we have done our technical work for about 1 month, and then we got to know that, oh no, there is something missing in the data. You were doing something wrong in the data. Then we need to change everything back, the zip codes.
The regions things.
This is really important. One thing is, which I want to tell the future DSSG interns is, we need to maintain, we need to really keenly look into the data. We need to dig deep into the data. Don't hesitate to ask questions in the start of the internship. That was the one I want to inform everyone, if anyone, if
very
they're
good
listening.
point.
So that's a really key point, because the mistake which we have done is we haven't asked the very important questions in the initial part of the internship. So this was a mistake. I don't know if I can tell this or not, but
you can.
That's part of it.
This will really help the other interns, because they need to clarify in beforehand what data they got. And even if it's a smallest question, ask professor or the client. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Otherwise, it could lead to so much of work afterwards. So after 1 month, if you come back and tell, oh, we haven't looked into this aspect, then it will be great damage to the
a lot more
project.
work.
A lot more work to the team again.
Yeah, with that, I think it's a very good segue now. Let's talk about the memorable moments that were created for your long-term, short-term memorable moments that you created for you through this internship program, or other aspects about this internship program.
The main highlight of this internship program is the conference, the Data Science for Social Good conference. The Big Reveal conference, because it will help you in numerous ways, because not only as a person, it will help you to develop that amount of communication skills, and also it will help you come out of your comfort zone. No, I don't want to talk on stage. I want to be on the back side. I want to do the work on the back. That doesn't happen in this internship, because if you one thing is, one memorable moment is the Data Science for Social Good conference, and then the other
so let's before we jump on to other, so what was the new thing for you? Have you been in the stage before, or did you have the stage fright before you stepped onto the stage?
No, I haven't been on stage any time before, so that was the first time speaking on stage. So
how did you get away from the stage fright, afraid of being on the stage?
Okay, so one thing which I want to thank I want to thank my professors personally, because they really helped me in how I can present myself on stage, because we had so many sessions
practice
with you, practicing sessions on how we have to talk. because I haven't done it previously in my any work or any internship. So that was the first time. Professors really helped us in that way. We had like multiple training sessions, multiple sessions. I think before 1 week before the
Mm-hmm.
conference, we will be all throughout the training sessions, how to talk, how to get on the stage, how to like take the mic and speak, how we have to like speak closely to the mic,
Yeah.
and then everything. So everything was a new experience. So I think the internship and the conference really helped me to come out of my comfort zone, and also helped me in my public speaking skills as well. And that was the best
Uh-huh.
experience in this internship. And the other yeah, obviously the field trips which we
Mm.
have gone to, like various places in Jacksonville. I think we went to that
PGA
the
tour?
stadium. Yeah, the
Oh, the
Oh,
stadium.
stadium,
Jaguar
Jaguar
Stadium.
Stadium. Yeah.
Yeah, Jaguar Stadium. That
GA
was
Bank.
cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, the PGA tour,
Mm-hmm.
and the data center. I don't remember
Yeah.
the date.
CoreLogic's data center.
Cologic's data center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also like some fun events. Like we had like we gone to like different places to eat,
Yeah.
and then we tried different cuisines, but most
Food.
of them stick to Indian. But I would definitely tell you, you guys
Mm-hmm.
to try different cuisines now, because I see so totally different people now, almost like 12 people. So
Correct. This year. Yeah.
yeah, and that was the thing. And
What were the
think,
pains of coming, doing this internship? Was there, you talked about one of the pain, logistics of getting here and going back. Was there other memories that was not so good?
Pain points.
pain points. Only one thing is the accommodation. Like
Mm-hmm.
we had to like spend an extra
Out
to
of pocket. Yeah.
yeah, the pay there. So that was the pain point. Obviously the logistics, and I think that's it. And
Yeah.
not anything from that internship, because I haven't any
Yeah.
felt
It's
that pain
outside our
point.
control. Yeah.
Mhm.
And your
Yeah.
control.
All right. So now thinking you're kind of getting to the next stage in your career, and you've finished your graduate program, and now kind of looking for opportunities here in the future. And so if you kind of look back, not just thinking specifically about the internship, but about all of your experiences and things that you've done, if you had some advice for students that are planning this career path and planning to develop their skills, what kinds of things would you suggest for them?
In terms of suggestions, I can only um, suggestions.
Or I'll put it this way.
Okay.
If you had to go back in time
Mm.
and you had to
Yeah.
give some advice to yourself when you were
Okay.
just finishing your bachelor's program, you're just getting into getting some work done and then entering into the master's program. If you had to go back and give some advice to yourself, what advice would you give yourself?
I would definitely join a Toastmaster club
Oh,
in
yeah.
my
That's a good one. Yeah.
in my place wherever I'm there. So I regret not joining it before, because I haven't joined now, but
Okay.
because joining that kind of clubs,
Mm-hmm.
like public speaking clubs, will really help in, because that cannot be taught
Correct.
in like 1 month or 2 months. You need to
Mm-hmm.
develop in like maybe like, I think it will take some time to develop. So
Yeah. That's a good
technical
suggestion.
skills, it will take maybe like 6 months to 1 year, but public speaking, you need to everyone is not a public speaker. So some people can really interpret their ideas really very clearly, but some people, they take time to do that. So one thing which I want to, like, if I have to go back in the past, then I would definitely join a Toastmaster club, and then maybe improve a bit of my communication skills. Why I'm emphasizing more on
Mm-hmm.
public speaking is that I really felt that in the internship. So talking to different people, we need to talk, and then really able to communicate our findings in a crisp way, not like talking too much about something, but what we need to tell, we need to like summarize in like 2 minutes. So I think our team had achieved that over a period of time. Like first month we were not doing it on the point, and second month we were like
Getting there.
trying to cut down what we need to tell, and third month we really felt that we could really communicate well. So that was only because of our professors and our mentors and clients. So yeah, this internship really helped us in that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sriram, thanks so much for joining us, and we appreciate your time and spending some time with us and sharing about your experiences. And so our audience, we have some that are students looking to get into data science and machine learning, AI, and then some community agencies that watch us and things like that. So I think your perspectives are really going to be helpful to our audience.
Yeah.
And so appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. And to our listening audience out there, just be sure and subscribe and share some comments. Let us know what you'd like to hear from our interns and also from our community partners and mentors. And we'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Sriram.